How's it going, everybody? Seth here. We're finally back with Wednesday night. We're gonna play Fantasy Realms, super easy. So this will be a nice way back into it. So essentially, I gave us these dice just to randomize whoever goes first. Oh, you guys can roll off.
Six.
Perfect.
Why did it do that?
We're all seated here.
It didn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. Guess we won't do it that way. Yeah, I wonder why they consider that seated players.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Okay. You can just draw 7 yourselves. Okay, so super easy. There's like 10 suits. There's a base strength in the top left, which is also your points, and then there's your bonus or penalty based on what you have in your hand. And we're essentially just going to draw the top card of the deck, or draw one of the cards placed out, and then you will place a card out on the table, discard it to the table. When there's 10 cards out here, game's over, highest score wins. Let me figure what I want to do here. Yeah, I was surprised how easy this was. I actually didn't really know what it was. It was on, highly ranked on Board Game Geek for 3. So I figured, here we go. Which one of you is first?
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I know what I'm doing. You discard first or draw first?
You draw first.
Yeah, you'll draw, and since you're first, you can only take from the deck.
Cool. Here you guys can have this wildfire card.
Okay. I'm gonna draw here. And you can have a blizzard. And if anybody wants to be reminded or whatever, with means it receives a bonus with a certain other card or type of card, then it may only receive that bonus once. For each, receives a bonus or penalty for each of a particular kind of card. Blanks turn a card into, or a card that has been blanked has no suit, no bonuses or penalties, and no base strength. Blanked unless with is the previous, but is canceled with the named card, and then clears, just clears the penalties or parts of penalties from other cards, and it keeps its suit, base strength, and bonus. Clearing takes place before any penalties are applied. Man, we're just gonna burn through this one, huh? Is this gonna be the first game we play on Wednesday twice?
Could be.
Yeah, very possible.
Let's go ahead and take this lizard. Get rid of this unicorn.
I don't want any of those, so I'm just gonna draw from the deck here. You guys can have this bell tower. Not exactly that much of a gripping game.
No. I'm gonna take the unicorn.
Do you have the princess?
Don't. Very honest about that, I do not.
What is this wizard here? The collector. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this bell tower. Can't be that bad. Instead, I'll get rid of this Fountain of Life flood card. It's bad.
For you, maybe. I think. Here's an earth elemental for you guys.
I'm interested. Far more interesting is this elven longbow that I'm bringing out here. Just saying.
Ooh, what's that? Fire elemental? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take a card from the deck.
Do we play till the deck runs out or until there's 10?
Until there's 10 face-up cards.
Hmm.
There you go. Have a whirlwind on me. What else did we just kind of play? This feels similar. Like, it's not bad, it's just... Why would I play this?
I'm trying to think. I don't know, isn't it up on the channel?
Yeah, I guess I could look through. I was thinking of, like, I know Can't Stop was a little whatever. I'm thinking like Century Golem Edition.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
But at least I feel like I like Century Golem Edition more than this. There's a candle that I can't rotate correctly.
You got the axes incorrect.
Am I ending the game here?
If you draw from the
Pull a
deck,
card.
if you don't want my cool candle.
Mm. Yeah, not. Okay.
Okay, let's see here. What do we got?
Can we get those little
Stickers?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Counters.
counter thing, so I can.
I got one. Boom. Boom.
Thanks.
Rock.
Okay. 7. $47. Three. Eight. 99. I think I have 121.
I have 160.
And maybe I miscounted mine. No, I don't think I did.
I got 52 off of the world tree.
I got 47 off of my Sword of Keth.
Sword of Keth. Shield of Keth.
Oh wait,
think
no.
I have
I get another 40. I get
130.
161.
No, okay, I'm gonna count yours.
Okay. What?
I have 121. I have 160. Oh, never mind. I have 161.
$1,
Was my
Bob.
score bad? Was my score bad? Let me just add exactly what I need.
No, I honestly think that happened. Because I get... So, with the Sword of Keth, I get plus 40 with both Leader and Shield of Keth. So I have a Leader and Shield of Keth, so that's 47. And then the Shield of Keth, I get plus 40 with both Leader and Sword of Keth. So do I get another plus 40?
Yeah, I think Shield of Keth is worth 59. And Sword of Keth is worth 57, right?
No, because the two bonuses are ores.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
never
don't get 55 points.
So you get 44 and
47.
47. Yeah.
So I did have
That is
161.
an extra 40 points.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it doesn't feel like I did anything to beat you by 1 point.
Well, you get both the sword and the shield.
Well, they were in my starting hand, along with the king, so what are you gonna do?
Dang, I had the queen.
Oh, I was looking for the queen.
I know, I had the queen.
Were you looking for the king?
I was hoping for the king.
If it makes me feel any better, Josh, I doubt you feel like you did anything to lose by 1 point.
I only scored for 6 cards because to get the world trees plus 50, every card had to be a different suit, so the doppelganger couldn't actually duplicate or I'd lose 50 points.
Oh.
So I only actually scored for 6. If I would have given up the doppelganger and even just kept
Taken whatever.
fire elemental, would I have won? No, because I would have gained 4 for the elemental. But I would have lost 5 from the... Something gave me -5 for all that stuff. Oh, for the blizzard. You know, the blizzard didn't like flames, so...
They
I
would
would've
have
still
lost 1
lost.
point, yeah.
Yeah, I actually would have had 1 point fewer. Yeah, I would have had 159. It's a funny little game.
It's not very riveting.
You know, I think it's interesting because it's one of those games, like, even though it's 53 cards and you should be able to put them together in a bunch of different ways, I don't think, like, the more... Usually with, like, combo-driven games and everything, and where there's a million different synergies and it all is loosely fits together, and so you can find neat open-ended synergies. Usually the game really benefits from being very much replayable, but I actually don't feel like... I feel like this game is not all that... wouldn't be that replayable because you'd find, like, there's going to be some really powerful synergies, and because there's
But I think it does. But I mean, because you don't know when the game's going to end, there is some element of that luck in that, you know, we're not going to go through the whole deck. You're not going to see every card. You don't know if the card that's going to make the card you're holding on to worth it even available.
Yeah, definitely a risk reward thing there.
Well, and like I said, since I started with basically just shy of half of my hand of a strategy that I thought, I mean, that honestly gave me 80, you know, almost 100 points with 3 cards in my starting hand, like, I didn't really make any decisions. Or at least any decisions that I felt were fun to make.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, we'll do this.
Yeah, you know, I think... I mean, I would be interested to play it again, but I mean, I feel like there's a few bombs that you gotta build around. So, like, from the first turn, I was locked into, like, making the world tree work.
Is this your new role, Kirsten? 6?
Yes.
So then Josh will be next. Oh, I guess I did take out the rest of the hand, so I think we can just deal. But okay, now let's see what happens.
Okay.
The other thing too is that I just, like, it doesn't do anything for me to play. maybe it's... I mean, I think with all of these, I think Tabletop Simulator is a little bit of it. But I feel like there's just a bigger disconnect than I've felt in a long time. Where I'm just like, I mean, I guess honestly, it's probably my brain just sitting here going, I could be literally doing anything else. And that's rare for me with games. Like, I love playing games, I love exploring games, but I just feel like there's not much to explore here.
Alright, drawing my first card.
And yeah, Board Game Geek says it plays best with 3, and I wonder how it would go with other player counts. I don't really feel like... I mean, I guess the game doesn't... I guess with more players, the game would end way sooner. I don't think you have to reveal those.
Nah.
What?
The card you draw.
Oh.
Not that I mean, I guess I care because I can be like, I don't want to discard this yet. That was like the most interesting decision I made last game, was discarding the candle late because you had taken the Belfry. I figured maybe you were going wizard stuff.
Just the card I didn't want.
I'll throw this island back.
Don't need any of those. You can go for that world tree again.
Is it my turn?
Right.
Okay, I'm going with the world tree again. Yet again.
That's the strategy, guys.
Except for he didn't win with that last time.
By 1 point, because I made
Yeah, at one
rules
point,
up.
might as well just go with it, right?
I can't have the same hand again. What cards doesn't the wildfire blank? Leaders? Leaders
That's what I
and
was thinking too.
leaders and armies? It's literally like leaders and armies. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it blanks leaders and armies.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, go ahead. I think it's showing a little bit more on the second play, but take it or leave it. It's not, I mean, it's playable. It's not offensive to play. You know, I was thinking earlier today, speaking of set collecting and some slight drafting like this, you know what I would rather play with 3 players in 20 minutes? Point salad.
Yeah, or high society. Where's the penalty on all cards? I'm taking that.
Good card. I just don't have cards with penalties.
Ah,
Or-
damn it. Never mind.
What?
Fuck.
You want penalties?
No, I've got an issue. Darn it. Getting too greedy here. Okay, I can't keep the world tree. So I'll take the candle for now. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to the deck. Someone can have a war dirigible. Dirigible. I wonder what else this designer has done. I only ask because I feel like this is like a good first design. Oh my god, he did Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Sorry, you cut out.
He did Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The designer, not the artist, right?
the designer, yeah. But yeah, this is ranked in the top 500.
Go away. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know if I think the...
It's 492. You don't think it's the 492nd best game that
No.
heavy gamers would? I mean, I guess that's another thing is that Board Game Geek skews super heavy, and this is really light.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not better than... What's the numbers game that we've played
Thanks?
a few times? No, the one with the 5 suits, like stone.
Ohanami.
Yeah, it's not better than Ohanami.
Yeah, it is by almost 1,200.
No way. I think Ohanami is like a similar style of game, and it's short. You want to play it 100 times. Same thing with No Thanks.
To
I
be
think No
fair,
Thanks.
Ohanami it's newer.
Yeah.
1,000 ratings compared to Fantasy Realm. Am I up?
No, I was trying to figure out which card to discard.
Fantasy
Took me a while.
Realms 4,000 ratings. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I'm missing something when something like this happens.
Here you go.
I mean, I think like it is a simple.
A quick filler hand management game with interesting combos and card abilities.
I will not disagree with anything that you just said. I think it does do those things, and I think the fact that it's simple and it's short means that it's more accessible to a lot of people, and so you might have a lot more people who will use it or play it.
Nobody wants those wilds. Combo-tastic. You won't find a faster game of building outrageously powerful combos. It's incredibly rewarding when it works out. When it doesn't, the 5 minutes spent playing can just be reset for the next game.
I don't think it's particularly combo-tastic.
I don't
though.
think it's particularly rewarding.
I would agree it's not rewarding.
I think every card
it's
kind
got
of combos into another, but I don't think they're necessarily that fun to put together.
But being able to tell, but like the combos aren't even to me that exciting. Like, I mean, Air and elemental, a weather card that gives you bonuses for each other weather. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Get all the cards of the same suit and get more points. Like, that's not particularly combo-tastic, in my opinion. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Or like Hydra, plus 28 with one other card called Swamp. Okay, that's just match 2 cards together. That's not combo-tastic. Am I just consistently revealing all my cards?
Yeah.
Whatever. And here's Empress.
We'll take. Take an Enchantress. Excruciating hand management decisions and the chasing. I have never seen excruciating used positively. This is a 9 out of 10. Excruciating hand management decisions. And the chasing card combos combined a quick playtime make this a game I will not turn down. I mean, they're saying all things that I can like understand, but I just don't.
But like, I mean, I can almost name right off the top of the old dome piece a half dozen. I don't think this is a bad game, like I said, but I can name a half dozen or so other games.
And I feel like I could name like not even just like new hotness stuff. What do we got in the 6 1-star reviews here?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Do we need to do the ding thing that we never remember?
Ding thing. Okay.
Here's one that says they were disgusted by the sexist illustrations, which I haven't even been paying attention to the illustrations.
Where are the sexist illustrations? Is that someone trolling?
Weather elementals.
I mean, that's pretty tame. I mean, Enchantress is clearly a woman. Enchantress is clearly a woman, but there's nothing.
Air elemental might be a tad large, but I don't think it's. I mean, it's poor to say that that's par for the course for fantasy art, which is problematic in itself. But I don't know if I would.
That's pretty tame comparatively, and they do have. I think Enchantress is a good female character. Queen, I think, is well done.
I think I could see the argument for an Enchantress, but only if somebody told me, like, oh, I'm disgusted by the sexist art. But maybe that's my male gaze. Kirsten, you're the resident female. Does that make you feel good when I call you that? Because that was gross to say.
I think you're supposed to say token.
You're the... Oh, what am I doing? Am I ending this?
But King and Queen have the same exact thing.
Yeah.
They don't. King is not better than Queen in any way, except you get 2 more points with King.
Yeah. I guess you could argue that's sexist.
It
more
is.
points for being the king.
No, I think they're talking more about the illustrations. Yeah.
I'm looking like, and again, I'm not looking at every card, but I don't think they're. I mean, hey, we've played a lot of games, and I have complained about art in a lot of games. The fact that I have not complained, I guess I'm not seeing anything to bring to complain about.
Yeah, I think it's particularly tame.
Terribly crazy one, but
I think I'm gonna take from the deck.
Okay.
Well, somebody wants knights. There you go. Oh wait, no.
That was the end of the game, dear.
Yeah, I did end it. Okay. All right.
But see, knights is particularly, I think, well done. I mean, for one, it's women. It's all 3 of the pictured people are women.
They're also the same drawing.
They're also the exact same drawing. Yeah. The one on the left and they're the same face, and I believe the one on the left and the one on the right are just mirror images.
They are. Yeah. They just have different.
They definitely are.
But it's nice to see that there's not like, I mean, shape and breast armor has countless debates over it, but at least there's not like crazy cleavage. The sternum is covered. You don't see that often. All right.
So I have look at this, 7-card run with the Gem of Order, which gives 150 for a 7-card run.
What do you know? I have 108 points.
Well, I have this card that lets me get an 8th card in my hand, so I gotta pick one of these 8th cards over here. So
28, 58, 98. And 12. And 26. 151. Yeah, plus 25 with the wizard.
I'm gonna take this as my 8th card.
Do have a flame. That's not blanked. I do have a wizard. That's not minus 40. Don't have that. That doesn't exist for me. And that doesn't exist. I got 176. At least the scores are close.
Yeah, I went all in on my Gem of Order. I thought I could do Gem of Order and World Tree because but then I realized that both World Tree and Gem of Order are both artifacts, yeah.
I bet that was designed for a reason. You know, reading all those reviews where they mention like combo-tastic and like everything's like so outrageously broken, it's awesome. I've been playing a ton of Slay the Spire, and that is a combo-tastic, extremely broken game. That's way more fun. I mean, that's not an apt comparison. Maybe, but
like Binding of Isaac is combo-tastic. Like, say, Slay the Spire, combo-tastic. Yeah, those are absolutely ones where, but those ones are very open-ended. Those ones are ones like, you have emergent gameplay in terms of the combos. This is not really emergent. Like, again, Gem of Order, just put card numbers in order, is not combo-tastic.
So random, an exercise in futility. Gin Rummy is better. Funny fast game, but it takes longer to count the points at the end.
Good lord.
Give players feelings that they manage something, but there is only luck matters after all.
Am I gonna go hog wild full bore on this Gem of Order that gives you plus 150 and still not win this game?
Speaking of combo-tastic, basically the antithesis of this game, which actually is combo-tastic, it feels very similar, but instead of 20 minutes, it takes like 3 hours to play. Millennium Blades.
I was just thinking about that game the other day.
I was actually going to ask if you wanted me to bring it.
Yeah, I just don't know, like, with the amount of time, to play games, I'd rather play 3 good 1-hour games than sinking 3 hours into Millennium Blades.
That's fair.
Okay. I'm done. 227 points.
I know. 227. Did you have combo-tastic?
Outrageous.
Outrageous combo-tastic.
I will say that I, like Seth, had the sword and
Shield.
Keith and the shield of Keith in my opening hand. So that and I had the queen.
The sword of Keith.
That Keith, let me tell you.
Sorry.
The sword of Keith.
Is my name Seth?
Sorry, sword of Cats. And then I had the queen, who I upgraded to the Empress. And then
No, it's way better as Keith.
It is better as Keith. Well, I mean, Keith is the name of a place in like Scotland or
That's
somewhere
Kent.
over. Like Keith, that is actually the name of a place. Like, so my thinking that is not completely crazy, guys.
Keith.
Why will these not?
You have to just... There you go.
This will literally not go in there.
You just have to group them.
One more, just to round out the hour.
Yeah, let's do it. Sword of Keith.
Sword of Keith. 10 out of 10. I could play Sword of Keith.
I'm not first.
I'm first.
Okay, let's do this.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. No!
Well, you said 1 second too late. I had already pressed the button.
Well, it took forever
No,
to
no,
load. Did we even shuffle
You
this?
could have said wait beforehand.
Yeah, I shuffled it.
Okay, good. Okay. I don't go first, right?
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Alright, what do we got here?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are just kind of saying, like, yeah, it's give or take and it's random, but it's short. Which I can't argue that. Somebody was saying that there's like too much in your head math when you're trying to draft
Okay.
for like how light the game actually is.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
think that's-
it is. I would have to say it is. I mean, it's a game of pluses and minuses. Like, okay, if I switch this out for this, how much plus is there versus how much minus? And you're looking for that net gain.
Sword of Keith, got it.
Why don't you just hit 1 over it and draw a card that way?
I don't know, because I started doing it this way, and I'm just gonna finish it doing it.
It's only 20 minutes. It's a short game. Who cares? Now I know not to discard the Shield of Keith.
Here you go, taking a chance.
Is that Enchantress Keith?
Keith, the Enchantress.
I will take the Enchantress Keith and give you the Book of Changes. The Book of Keith. I just realized I don't think we ever moved this deck, but it wasn't placed in the middle.
What do you mean?
Like, it's a little off center. It was bugging
This is a riveting game to be.
hey, try and guess how many viewers there are.
I didn't even log into YouTube, so I'm at least usually one viewer, but I didn't even bother. Hey Pete, what's up, man?
He's not on.
Is it not even Pete? Not even freaking Pete. Damn it.
I'm
Is it
not
my
up,
turn?
right?
Yeah, it's mine. Or it's not mine. It's
Not yours.
I went. It is not mine because I just went. I
Double
went.
negatives. Double negatives. Okay. I'm just picking up and putting down. Who wants the fire elemental?
Oh boy. The problem is I feel like at least half of my cards, like just under half of my cards, like 3 out of 7 every hand, are like, this is I guess what I'm going for, because at least like 2 other cards can work with that. And so I just feel like I'm looking for specific cards. I'm not like changing my strategy on the fly.
That's kind of what I was saying after the first game. Like, I'm not doing that either because you find a bomb. Now, I don't have any bombs in my hands, so right now I'm just kind of doing nothing. But you find a bomb, and then you just gotta go for that bomb.
I'll be taking that one.
Damn it.
Yeah, well.
All I know is the, like, doppelganger and the wild cards are terrible.
I was just thinking that since I had the doppelganger last time, and I was just like, it's probably better to just get a card that I know what it's gonna do rather than.
I mean, the shapeshifter is straight awful because you need. I mean, if you think about it, at the end of the game, you need 160 or so points. So you need, if you have 7 cards, do a math online here. I mean, you need each card to get you about 25 points or so, or you're going to be left in the cold. And if the shapeshifter just duplicates the name and suit of any one thing, it's just really hard. Oh, never mind.
The princess is a little well endowed, I think.
Yeah, that's an odd shape for humans.
Well, good thing it's a fantasy race.
Army weather, other leader. I'll take her. She goes well with my other stuff.
Yeah, give me that collector, Keith.
Keith, the collector.
Have a mirage. It's a mirage.
Yeah, so like, again, this wild card sucks.
I don't know. I mean, if you had. I think the nice thing about that, like the name and suit of any other card in the game. So.
So
No,
you could
only
make-
armies, lands, weather, flood, and flames.
In the game.
Yeah, but you can't duplicate the sword or shield of Keith.
Right, but you can duplicate like the island of Keith or the rainstorm.
Well, no,
or
you don't duplicate
Hurricane
it.
Keith.
It's bonus, but you could duplicate its name. So if you had one of them,
That's
and then
fair.
you got this, and somebody else had the other one, that means you have that.
That's fair.
You have the name.
Yeah,
it
but this-
does.
So like with the king and queen, like if you had the doppelganger, you don't get the 8 points
Yeah.
for the or the 6 points, or however many points there were for the queen. Not that I have the king.
Yeah, but that's only the doppelganger, because the mirage can't duplicate
Doesn't
weapons.
do. Yeah,
No,
it
but I'm
doesn't
just
do
saying, like,
flipping.
that's the point of the wilds. Like, I mean, they're wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they still suck. Should have just played point salad.
Here you go, Josh. There's the gem of order again.
No, I went all in on this last time and didn't win, so I'm not touching it.
It's useless.
Useless. Let's see what's on the top. And I'm not going to do it open.
Oh, wait. One of my cards went with the princess. Whoops.
Here's an island.
Here's a swamp.
Wait, the swamp? If I have a Hydra, I can grab a swamp.
See, I have a Hydra, so I'm going to take a swamp.
Do you think it's swamp, island, mountain because the guy really loved magic?
I'm going to have to say
Because
no.
the back of this card really looks like off-brand magic.
It does, yeah.
But I was going to do something else.
I mean, the cards they're reminiscent stylistically of magic.
To be fair, that's literally like the card frame.
Yeah.
People don't really explore card frames, unfortunately.
Oh, geez, what is this? Book of changes.
Yes.
You may change the suit of one other card, so I can't change the suit of this one.
Exactly.
No, it's... You may change the suit of other cards, but not this one. I apparently don't remember the tune of it.
Okay, I'm just pulling them off the top.
That's what I'm doing. End it.
Decent.
It's going to take us 5 minutes to score, and we have 5 minutes left.
I guess I'll throw a smoke back.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I'm just going to let you guys know there's not a snowball's chance in hell I'm winning this game. If I get to 100, it's going to be a big deal.
Have a world tree. You know,
Nope,
for
it's
there being
over.
like 53 cards, I feel like I see them all.
Yeah,
Like
I feel
in the
like I've
first
seen
half
them
of the
all, too.
game, I'm like, oh, here's all the cards I needed.
Okay, I have the sword and shield of Keth with
Which
a
means
queen.
you win, right?
Yeah, which means I win with a queen.
I like how the shapeshifter, which is obviously a werewolf, can change into a weapon. He's like Megatron.
But the wizard can't, or the mirage can't.
You
Can't
can't see.
you
You
can't-
can't think he saw a shield of Keith.
Not at all. Okay, so let's see here. Sword and shield of Keith. It's 47.
$82. They have no other army. Look at that.
$141.
137.
I know, 1, whatever.
I think I'm at 191.
With the dirigible again.
I think the theme is perfectly fine except the dirigible. Like everything else is like in line with like one particular fantasy realm theme except the like steampunk fantasy war dirigible.
It's the Goblin Zeppelin. It's
Like
a
the elves-
Zeppelin.
Like, yeah, nothing else is like, it's magic, it's some medieval weapons, it's dwarvish infantry, and then it's these poor elven archers, and then this war dirigible. Which doesn't appear to actually have any weapons, so maybe I'm wrong. What's it do? Just fly around with magic? Can't shoot anything then?
To be fair, for as generic fantasy as this is, at least the war dirigible is something different.
Wait, do they have all of the magic
Lands?
things? Yeah,
I
mountain,
think so.
swamp,
There's
some-
lightning for
I have swamp over here.
your plus or your 2 damage.
Oh, sorry. How do I just grab one? Oh, God.
God.
What else are we looking for? Mountain,
Island.
swamp. There is an island.
Is there forest?
Yep. I mean, those are definitely magic, and I mean, I think the whole thing is kind of magic.
All we're looking for is plains, but I don't think I've ever seen
Oh yeah,
plains.
I don't see. Yeah, I don't think there's any.
Why would you do 4 of the 5? Yeah, can't. Unplayable. Swamp, island,
Is
mountain,
there-
forest. But no plains. Plains didn't make it. Like, you could have easily made war dirigible into the plains. Blanked unless with at least one army. Blanked with any weather, yeah. It works.
That's so disappointing.
It is disappointing. I'm extraordinarily disappointed. Like, they even name one of the suit's artifacts, you know? Like,
Do you think this was prototyped with magic cards?
yeah, maybe, like, nobody plays white because it's not viable, so maybe that's why they didn't have a single plains.
Hey, they're a big red. You got lightning. You got
All the
wildfire.
elementals. Yeah.
Well, this was a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
bad. I mean, I thought it was interesting to play.
It's nice to play again. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
And I can, into the future, do more than an hour or two, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what's there. I might do another I might look through stuff again and see what some good options might be. Maybe branch out of the hour a little bit. And I mean, I guess usually this actually took 20 minutes. I'll give it that. This took as long as it said on the box, where usually it'll take us, I'll be like, hey, this is 30 minutes, and then it'll take us the whole hour, if not a little over. But I'll look at some stuff and see what I can come up with. But I am going to sign off then. So I'm going to do my spiel. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, tell a friend. If you didn't like it, then lie to a friend. Check out the links below. That's all our social media and everything. Like, smash, subscribe, interact with those buttons. That'll help support, and any little bit of support is super cool to see. And it'll also let you know when we're going to go live next, which I believe will be Friday night, although I don't know if Andrew's intentionally keeping it a secret, but I literally have no idea what. He just said he has something planned for Friday. So you can figure it out with me Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. In the meantime, that's it. And I'm not going live tomorrow, so I will catch you then. Have a good one. Bye.